Welcome to day 4 of our 14-day yoga practice. It is so wonderful to have you here. This flow does not only focus on building more strength and flexibility, but also allows you to arrive in this present moment and let go of any negativity or stress. Focus on each breath and your body. Dedicate this practice to yourself. Let's begin right away. We're starting off this practice in a comfortable seated position. Just sit down on your mat. If it feels more comfortable to you, you can bring a folded up blanket underneath your sitting bones to make sure you can truly relax your knees. Make sure that your spine is long and straight. You're dropping the shoulders down and away from the ears. Then close out your eyes, resting your hands on your thighs. Begin to deepen your breath. Breathing deeply in and out of your belly through your nose. Allowing that breath to bring you in this moment, in your body. Grounding down through your sit bones, connecting with the earth and with your own body. Once we begin moving, using that breath to guide you from one movement to the other. With every exhalation, letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Move the corners of your mouth upwards to bring a smile onto your face. If you want, you can set an intention beginning of the class. Something you're dedicating your practice to. Being proud of yourself for showing up. Being proud of yourself for showing up, working on yourself. Let's bring in some movement into the body. So as you inhale, open the chest, moving it forward, shining the heart up. Exhale, rounding your spine, gently dropping the head down. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together behind you. Exhale, draw them together in front of you. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Coming back to stillness, and then drawing some circles with your spine, moving up your upper body. Circles are starting on your hips and taking up your whole upper body, and drawing the circles the other way around. Also finding stillness here. Inhale, swing the hands up. Exhale, moving them over to the right side, placing the right fingertips on the floor next to you. Left hand is reaching over to the left, stretching out the left side and the front part of your body, gently gazing upwards to open up the chest. With every exhalation, sinking deeper towards the right side. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale over to the left, ground down through the left fingertips. Right hand is reaching over to the left, gazing up underneath your right arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, moving the hands towards the front, tilting from your hips, so you're leaning forwards. Your fingertips are touching the floor and you're relaxing your head down between your arms. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Walking the hands in, coming back up to an upright spine, extending the legs out in front of you and then opening them out to the side. Make sure that your spine is long and straight. Inhale, swing the hands up. Exhale, moving over to the right side, placing the right forearm on the inside of your right thigh. Left hand is reaching over, and you're gazing underneath your left armpit up to the sky or the ceiling. Really opening up your upper body here, twisting. Exhale, sinking deeper. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push yourself back up to center, swing the hands up high. Exhale over to the left, placing the left forearm on the inside of your left thigh. Gaze up towards the sky, the ceiling, and twist your upper body upwards so your chest is shining upwards. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center, close your legs, and then lift them off into a boat pose, slightly leaning your upper body towards the back. As you exhale, lower your feet down, give yourself a hug, and relax. Inhale, come back up into boat. Exhale, relax. Inhale, up into boat, engage the core, everything is active. Exhale, relax the forehead onto your knees. Inhale, into boat, and exhale, relax. Last one. Inhale, activate. Exhale, relax. Lowering yourself down into a laying position, moving your knees inwards, placing your hands on the back of your thighs. As you inhale, straighten your legs upwards, flexing the feet, toes are pointing towards you. Exhale, draw the knees close to your body. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten, stretching out the hamstrings. Exhale, bend. And last one. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Keeping the right knee in close, extending the left one away from you. Squeezing the right knee in closer and closer, stretching out the groin and the hip area. With every exhalation, pulling that right knee closer towards your upper body. Grounding down through the shoulder blades and the lower back. And switching up the sides, extending the right leg, drawing in the left knee. With every exhalation, pulling it a little bit closer towards you. And then releasing, bending both knees, placing the hands on the back of your thighs, and start incorporating some movements from the front to the back, rolling over your spine. Rocking from the front to the back, making the movement bigger and bigger, gaining some momentum. And then pushing yourself to the front, coming into a standing position at the front of your mat with the knees bent and the fingertips touching the floor. Start bending one leg and straightening the other one. And switching up the sides, grounding down through your fingertips, relaxing the head. Feeling the stretch in your legs as you move the hips from side to side. Continue to breathe deeply in your belly, establishing that deep belly breathing again that will guide you from movement to movement. Finding stillness here with a small bend in the knees, come all the way up into a standing position. Inhale, reach the hands up high and then interlace them. Your fingertips are reaching upwards, then stepping the left foot over the right one. As you exhale, moving the fingertips over to the left side, stretching out the right part of your body. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, slightly bending further, dropping the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, coming back to center, switching up the feet, stepping the right one over the left one. Exhale, moving the hands over to the right side, breathing into the left body part that is being stretched. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, bend further. Inhale, coming back to center, placing the feet next to each other. Big toes are touching, heels are slightly apart. Activate your whole body, palms are facing forwards. Inhale, swing the hands up. Gaze up. Exhale, folding forwards from the hips. Relax the head. Inhale to a straight spine, halfway lift. Exhale, placing the hands onto the floor. Step to the back and lower yourself down, knees just chin, with the elbows close by your body. Inhale to snake forwards, open the chest, draw the shoulder blades back and down. Exhale, roll over your toes, push yourself up into a downward facing dog. Make sure that your spine is long, the head is relaxed, and the shoulders are away from the ears. Start walking your dog out by bending one leg at a time, bringing in some movement. Slowly stopping the movement. Then start to ground down through your heels. If your hamstrings are still a little bit tight, bring a small bend into the knees. Move your feet together, and as you inhale, move the right one up and back. First, keep your hips squared, the toes pointing downwards. As you exhale, actively open up the hips, stack one hip on top of the other, and then drop the foot down slightly behind you. Come on top of your right fingertips. Gaze underneath your right armpit up to the sky or the ceiling. Feeling the openness across the front body. Grounding back down through both of your hands. Hips are squared. Inhale here. Exhale, drawing the right knee towards the right elbow, engaging the core. Pressing firmly into your hands to push your upper body up higher. Inhale, back into a three-legged dog. Exhale, moving the right knee to the front in between of the hands. Inhale, moving it back. Exhale, right knee towards left elbow. And then stepping the right foot on the outside of your mat. Grounding down through the right hand, left hand is reaching up. Exhale here and hold. Engage everything. Inhale. Exhale. Grounding down through both of your hands, then swing it over into a side plank. So stack the right foot on top of the left one, balancing on the left hand and the outside of your left foot. Right hand is reaching up high. As you exhale, step the right foot behind you and open up the chest. Right hand is drawing behind you. Inhale, coming into side plank. Exhale, stepping the right foot in front of you down onto the mat, dropping down the hip towards the ground, not touching it. Right hand is moving down. Staying here. If this is too much, feel free to drop your hip down now. Activate your core, your legs, bringing that smile back onto your face and breathing deeply. And then sitting down towards the back, coming into a seated twist with the right leg over the left one. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Right hand reaching to the back. Left arm is giving your leg a hug. Looking over to the right side or towards the back. Exhale, twisting further, dropping the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist further. Coming back to a neutral spine, looking towards the back of your mat now. Extending both of your legs, lowering yourself down, placing your hands onto the back of your thighs and rocking from front to back, gaining momentum and then standing up. Inhale, swing the hands up high. Exhale, folding forwards from the hips, relax the head. Inhale, halfway lift to a straight spine. Exhale, place the hands down, step to the back, lower down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, elbows close by your body. Inhale, snake forward to open the chest. Exhale to the back, downward facing dog. Move both of your feet together. Inhale, left leg reaches to the back and up. First, your hips are squared. Shifting the weight from your hands towards your feet. As you exhale, open up the hips, stack them on top of each other. Your foot is still flexed, and then drop your left foot down slightly behind you to open up the front body. Coming onto your left fingertips, looking underneath your left armpit up to the sky. Grounding down through both of your hands, hips are squared. Exhale, draw the left knee to the left elbow. Inhale to the back, three-legged dog. Exhale to the front, in between of your hands. Inhale to the back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. And then stepping the left toes to the outside, extending the leg. Inhale, right hand reaches up high. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, placing the right hand back down, shifting it over into a side plank on the right hand, outside of the right foot. Inhale, left hand is reaching up high. Exhale, stepping the left foot behind you onto the floor. Left hand is reaching up and behind to open up the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to side plank. Exhale, stepping the left foot onto the floor in front of you, then lowering down the hip. Left hand reaches to the back. Engage your core, be very active here. And then dropping down onto the hips, turning towards the back, which is the front of your mat. Grounding down through both of your sit bones. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, left hand to the back, giving your left knee a hug with the right arm, gazing towards the left or the back. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist further. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to center, placing your hands on the back of your thighs, lowering yourself down and rocking from front to back, gaining momentum to stand up. Your fingertips are now touching the floor beside your feet. Then lower down into your knees, reach your upper body and the hands upwards, and imagine you're sitting down onto a chair. Tilting the pelvis towards the front, and make sure that when you're looking over your knees, you can still see your big toes. This means you're shifting the weight into the heels. With every exhalation, sinking down into the chair pose a little bit further. Make sure that you're relaxing your upper body so you're dropping the shoulders down away from the ears. One more breath here. You got this. Legs are firing up. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, come up high on the toes. We're not ready here yet. Exhale here on your toes, finding that balance, gazing onto one point that is not moving. And then on the next exhalation, slowly lowering further down into your knees. Fingertips are now touching the floor in front of you, opening out the legs to the side and resting the head down in between of your arms. Walking your hands back in, closing your knees, coming back into your chair pose. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the hands together in front of the chest and then twist to the right, bringing the left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Make sure that your knees are in one line. And then gazing down towards your feet, stepping the left foot towards the back into a twisted high lunge. Inhale, moving the body towards the front, reach the hands up high. As you exhale, dropping the whole left foot down onto the ground to open out to the left side into a warrior two. Right hand reaches to the front, left to the back. With every exhalation, sinking further into that front knee. Just make sure it's not going in front of the right toes. Drawing the right thigh into your hip to activate both of your legs. Your feet are drawing together while you're sinking further into that warrior two. Shoulders are away from the ears. And then flipping the front palm so it's facing upwards. Inhale, reach the right hand up, left hand down, and then straighten both of your legs. Inhale, coming into an upright position. Imagine someone is pulling your right hand to the front and then allowing you to drop down. Right hand is going down towards the floor. Left fingertips are reaching upwards into our triangle pose. Imagine you're stuck in between two walls, so your whole body is one straight line. Everything is stacked on top of each other. Activate your core. On the next inhalation, coming upwards. And then as you exhale, windmilling your hands down, coming onto the left toes, placing your hands down onto the floor, reaching the left foot upwards, coming into standing splits, moving the right hand towards the right heel and pull your upper body closer towards the right thigh, lifting the left foot up higher and higher. With every exhalation, sinking further down towards the floor. With every inhalation, left leg is reaching up higher. Loosely placing the fingertips of both of your hands onto the floor in front of you. As you exhale, bringing a bend into the right leg and drawing the left knee towards the right, squatting down into the right leg. Inhale, reaching it back up into a standing split. Exhale, down into a Shiva squat. Inhale up. Exhale, down. And then stepping the left foot slightly behind you onto the floor, hips are showing towards the front. And bring your upper body parallel to the floor, hands onto your hips. Pushing the right hip to the back, pulling the left hip to the front to square your hips. On the next inhalation, moving the upper body upright and stepping to the front of the mat, giving it a small shake. And then inhale, squat down into both of your knees, fingertips are touching the floor. Inhale, reach upwards and sinking into your chair pose. Tucking the belly in, tilting the pelvis to the front. As you exhale, draw both of your hands together in front of the chest and twist to the left. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Make sure that both of your knees are in one line. And then gaze downwards, stepping the right foot towards the back into a twisted high lunge. Inhale the upper body to face the front. Exhale, grounding down through the whole right foot to open up into Warrior Two. Left hand reaches to the front, right to the back, sinking further into that front knee. Really open up your hip and draw the left thigh bone into your hip. Activate both legs. Exhale, drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Take one more breath here to really fire up those legs. And then flip the front palm to face upwards, drawing it up to the sky as you inhale and dropping the right hand down. And straightening both of your legs. Inhale, coming back up. Imagine someone is pulling the left hand to the front. And then exhale, slowly dropping down into triangle. Right hand is reaching up high. You're again stuck in between two walls, so your whole body has to be one straight line. Inhale, come all the way up. When peeling your hands downwards, coming onto the right toes, placing the hands onto the floor, reaching the right foot upwards into standing splits. Moving the left hand towards the left heel. And with every exhalation, drawing the forehead closer towards the left shin, minimizing that space between your left thigh and your upper body. With every inhalation, the right leg is reaching higher and higher. Releasing the left hand from your left heel, placing the fingertips onto the floor. As you exhale, squat into the left leg. Draw the right knee towards the left calf. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squat. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squat. And stepping the right foot behind you onto the floor, just a little bit outside of the left leg. Bringing your upper body parallel to the floor, hands onto your hips, left hip reaching to the back, right one to the front to square your hips. Your core is active. And then from here, stepping it towards the back into a high plank. As you exhale, lower your whole body down onto the floor so you're laying on your belly now. Moving the hands towards the back, interlace them on top of your butt. As you inhale, push into the hands so they are reaching to the back and lifting off your chest. Go ahead and also lift off your feet, gazing downward so you're not straining your neck. With every inhalation, your chest is opened further, and with every exhalation, you're drawing your shoulder blades together further towards your feet. And then relax. Open your arms out to the side like a letter T, placing the forehead onto the floor, bringing a bend into the right leg, and then moving it over to the left side. Placing the left side of your face onto the mat. Continue to breathe deeply in and out of your belly. Coming back to center, switching up the sides, bringing a bend into the left leg, moving it over to the right side, resting the right side of your face onto the mat. Coming back to center, extending the arms out in front of you, rolling over your right side to come laying on your back. Move in your knees and wrap the arms around your legs from the outside. Place the fingertips on the soles of your feet. Pressing your knees into your armpits, Releasing and leaving this pose, placing the feet onto the floor. Make sure they're hip distance apart, and then with your longest finger you can touch the heels. Press into the feet and your arms to lift your hips upwards. Really open up the chest, interlace the hands. Tuck in one shoulder and the other to open your chest further. Keep your legs active and imagine you're squeezing a block in between of your thighs. Releasing your interlaced hands and rolling yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Once your back is touching the floor, drop your knees outwards, the soles of your feet are touching, resting your hands on your thighs, allowing the knees to become heavy. Dropping your lower back closer towards the floor. And then extend the legs away from you. Feet are dropping outwards. The arms are resting next to your body with the palms facing upwards. If you haven't closed your eyes yet, go ahead and do that now. Begin to relax your whole body. After activation comes relaxation. Relax your feet, your calves and your shins. Relax your knees and your thighs. Relax your glutes, your butt muscles. Relaxing your lower back all the way up the spine to the shoulder blades. Relaxing your belly, your open chest, and the shoulders. They're dropping heavy into the mat. Relaxing your arms through your elbows into the forearms, your wrists, and every single finger. Relaxing your neck, your chin and your jawline, your tongue, your lips, your cheekbones and your nose. Relax your eyes and your forehead. Letting go of any tension, any stress, any negativity. Breathing that out and breathing in new opportunities, fresh energy, and calmness. Shifting the awareness to your breath. Notice how you're breathing without changing. Just be there to witness. Remembering that your breath, and therefore yoga, takes you into the present moment. The only place where life exists. Know that you can take this breath off the mat and into your everyday life. To ground you, to calm you, to guide you. Slowly bringing in some movement again. Begin by moving your toes and your fingertips, keeping your eyes closed until the very end. Drawing your knees in, rolling over to the right side. And when you're ready, gently pushing yourself back up into a seated position. Let's take one last deep breath together. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale, open the mouth and sigh out. Don't be afraid to make noises. Letting go of everything that no longer serves you. Place your hands together in front of your chest. Gently bow down the head. bringing that smile back onto your face, and blink open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this flow as much as I did, and I wish you an amazing day ahead. I send you love and light, and I'll see you for tomorrow's flow.